Hey guys, today I'm filming my monthly makeup basket for January. This is my second month wearing my winter makeup products. If you guys have not seen my winter makeup must-haves, I'll have that video linked up here where I show you all the products I plan on wearing this season. And I really love my warm tones, but I definitely think cool tones are amazing as well. I have a lot of great taupes and mauves and colors of the like that I'm really excited to wear this month. Starting with nail polish, I have four. The first is OPI Designer Do Better. This is a platinum base with some copper shimmers in it. Next, I have Color Club Harp on it, which is a traditional silver holographic polish. When you are outside in the sunlight, it is amazing how holographic this is. Next, I have OPI Taupeless Beach, which is definitely one of my favorite taupe colors, and it has the right amount of gray and purple for me. And lastly, I have Zoya's Margot, which is my perfect berry wine color. It is the perfect amount of purple and red. Moving on to brow products, I have two different routines, one for when I'm going to school and one for when I'm filming. My brow routine for school is definitely the most high maintenance brow routine. First, I start off with my NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil. Then I outline and fill in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. Then I set the pencil with my MAC eyeshadow in Omega. And I set my brows in place with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. My brow routine for filming days, which is what I'm using it today, is definitely a little bit more low maintenance in the fact that it's less products. So first I use my Milani Stay Put Brow Color in the shade number 2 Natural Taupe. And then I set that with my Wet n Wild Brow Mascara in the shade Blonder over Yonder. Moving on to complexion products, I have the same primers I've been working on. I have the Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer to apply all over. And then I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer for my large pores and also my forehead wrinkles. For foundation, I have two different combinations, one for school days and one for filming days. On school days, I'll be wearing my Holy Grail combination of the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1W1 Bone and the Hard Candy Glamoflague in the shade Porcelain. On filming days, I'll be wearing a combination I'm wearing today, using the Hard Candy Glamoflague foundations in the shade Fair and Porcelain. For concealer under my eyes, I'll be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. For my blemishes, I'll be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. To set my under eyes, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Mattifying Powder. To set my entire face, I'll be using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 100 Translucent. As I told you last month, for cheek products, they will be the same all 3 months of winter. To bronze, I'll be using Benefit Hoola. To contour, I'll be using my NYX Powder Blush in Taupe. This is the original formula. To highlight, I'll be using the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Superb. For blush, I have 5 individuals and 2 in palettes. I have ColourPop Cheerio, which is a satin finish. This is a really pretty, lightly shimmery cranberry. I have MAC's Breath of Plum, which is a really pretty berry plum color. I have Clinique Cheek Pop in Heather Pop, which is a light wearable mauve. I have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed. This is a nude mauve. I have e.l.f.'s Berry Mary, which is a very, very close alternative to NARS Sin, a really pretty deep berry color with some shimmer. I have Tarte Unleashed from the Rainforest After Dark palette. I also have the Balm's Cabana Boy. This is in the Balm of Your Hand palette. Moving on to eyes. For primer, of course, I'll be using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. To set my primer, I'll be using Wet n Wild Brulee. I have it in this little Vanity 6-pan palette. In 2017, I am going to continue doing palette of the months, but they're not going to be every single month. I don't think I have enough palettes to do every month, and also I really want to give some focus to my single shadows. In November, I created so many different looks using the single shadows in my makeup basket, which made me so happy. So I want to alternate between singles and palettes, but let me know if you guys would like to see an end of the month roundup showing you the looks I created and just giving you my thoughts on those eyeshadow formulations. Maybe some of those shadows will become holy grails, and maybe some of them I will decide to declutter. So let me know your thoughts on that. Palette of the month is not over, but you're just not going to see it every month. For instance, this month I'm going to focus on my MAC palette, which is a custom-made palette, so I think of it more as different single shadows in my collection, not as a palette itself. And I'm going to be using this Cool Tone row in the middle. So I have Yogurt, Satin Taupe, Cranberry, Hoe, Deep Damson, and I might also use this Fig one up here. So this will be one of my main focuses for shadow this month. This is kind of going to be a MAC month for me, so I'm also going to work on using a couple different single MAC shadows. This is the Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Ready to Party, which is a beautiful opalescent shade. I have another MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Smoky Mauve, a really pretty grayed silvery purple color that is so stunning, very, very shimmery. I haven't used either of those Extra Dimension shadows very much, and I want to give more love to them. And those MAC eyeshadows in my palette are holy grail to me, and I really want to use those shadows. I also have a ton of ColourPop Burgundy Cranberry shadows, so I'm trying to use one every single month. And the one I chose for this month is Electra. It is a metallic finish. This is definitely more purple than Drift, which I featured last month. That one is a bit more red. This was part of a quad from a couple years back, so you can no longer get it. But as I said, there's so many different burgundy cranberries in ColourPop's line that you don't need this, but I want to give each of them some love. So this is the ColourPop Burgundy Cranberry shadow I'm focusing on for this month. Moving on to eyeliner and mascara, I am still working on the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner, and this is a little felt tip pen. This has lasted me a while, but this is really drying out. I'm able to do the line, but I do not have enough juice in here to do the wing, so I'm going to use this for a little while longer and then finally call it quits. And then the liner that I've been using for my wing is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which is a brush tip. This is so nice. I'm really enjoying using this. So once I finish up the Maybelline, I'm just going to use this on its own for the line and the wing. For mascara, I have 3 mini high-end mascaras I'm using as a combination. I don't love any of these on their own, but altogether they do give a nice effect. The first one is drying out. I don't know if this will last me all month, but this is the Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara. And this is what the wand looks like. It is super feathery. Honestly, this one does hardly anything for me, but I'm just using it up. Then I have the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black Mascara. This is a very, very standard wand. This gives really, really black lashes, but that's about it. And lastly is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. This is one of those conical wands I usually don't like, but this one is okay. I definitely wouldn't purchase it, but it works well in this trio to give me some really nice, long, full, thick black lashes. So this trio works for me, but I don't love any of these on their own. And out of the 3, this is the one I like the best. So I changed my mind about the mascaras for my monthly makeup basket. As I said, I didn't really like those. I've been using them for 2 months, which I think is good enough. So I'm going to put them in my empties and open up 2 brand new mascaras. I'll be using this little mini of the Benefit They're Real mascara. And I will also be using the full size of the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged mascara. For lip products, I have 5. I have a variation of lipstick, jumbo lip crayon, liquid lipstick, and lip glosses. I have them all swatched on my hand. I want to do that for my monthly makeup basket, so that's a little bit more helpful for you guys. My first lip product is the Urban Decay Revolution Matte Lipstick in the shade Matte Back Talk. It is this swatch right here, a really pretty purpley mauve color. This has been added to their new Vice lipsticks, also in this matte finish if you were unable to get it in the Revolution lipstick line. So I'm really happy this shade is still available. Next, I have one of my all-time favorite lip products and one of my holy grail MAC items. This is the MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencil in the shade Kittenish. I have that swatched right here. This product does not stain. It just gives a really nice amount of color and makes your lips look really full and juicy. Then I have the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Dopey. I haven't worn this a ton, so I want to make sure I am using it this season. Here's a swatch of it here, a really pretty gray mauve color, but it doesn't pull too cray. This is definitely a lot darker on me than it looks in the tube. You can definitely see the difference between the tube and the swatch, but I absolutely love the Ultra Satin Lip formula. And lastly, I have 2 lip glosses, one for my favorite drugstore brand and one for my favorite high-end brand. My drugstore lip gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cranberry Biscotti. I love this formula. It's really pretty opaque, especially this deep color, and it feels so comfortable on the lips. And on the end here, I have Buxom Full On Lip Polish in Dolly. I love these glosses. They don't give as much color, and these are a bit sticky, but they do last for a really long time, and I love that minty tingle. So guys, that was my monthly makeup basket for January. I'm very excited to use these items, and if you do makeup baskets, I would love to know what products you plan on wearing this month. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.